Talk with Deacon? What was that all about? If I wanted to have more oh yeah, I remember. Okay.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will
Someone's
be much larger
3023. Someone's... Ah, I found someone. See, you pick the right quest, magic happens.
Hey, Doc.
Tighten up this
They weren't
primary
kidding.
drive servo.
You really are here. Well, all right.
Can I move around
I'm
here so you're actually looking at
Allie
me?
Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up.
I don't think they would.
If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I want to find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward.
This is going to be a
As you might
speechy
guess,
one, I'm afraid,
we keep the
guys.
Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Power needs.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out.
Well, she's in the bag. So let's go upstairs.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutrition.
How the hell do I get there?
Supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Bioscience. People are a little bit judgy about the things they create in here. I can't help feeling that's they seem bitter about the fact that they've built this underground utopia.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Doctor.
Doing.
So good to have you
Young
here.
Wally must
Dr.
be close
Clayton
to 10 years
Holdren,
old by now.
head of the Bioscience
It's remarkable
Division.
that any child
I
can
can't wait for you
survive
to
for
see
so
the work
long
we're
up there,
doing.
don't you think?
It's truly amazing.
We'll see.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In
Well
that
said.
case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here.
Yes.
As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and
This is
medicine.
where we'll find
Our
Virgil's
most important
swag.
directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone
So
in the
why did
Institute.
Virgil get
To
mutated?
that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Gorillas.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome.
I
I'm
like-
sure
I
I've
like
taken
his
up
cocky
enough of your
attitude,
time
but-
as it is. But I
Uh-oh, game just minimized. Game just minimized. It's going to do it twice. I'll wager. I'll put some money on it.
have to ask.
It's going to do it twice.
Have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity.
Yep, it's minimized again. Excellent. I think that will be it, though. 2 times, and it behaves. It
No need
behaves
to
then.
rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Medical care.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Gorillas. The man mentioned the gorillas. Ah, the gorillas.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
I'm not convinced it's showing promising results. They seem to be mirroring each other quite extensively. FEV lab. I don't know what that is. What's in here? We're never going to be short of microscopes again. That's a thing that we need to be aware of. This is older and shabbier. This is all a bit grotty. What is this doing in here? That door's well blocked off. Cigarette carton. Fusion cell, yep. Bottle cap, yep. Fusion cell. Stim pack, yep. I'll take all of that. There's whole areas they don't seem to be using terribly well. I actually don't know where I'm going now. I seem to be following a curve though. I guess we'll go with it. Back in the Institute. We need to find a couple more people. I actually don't know how the hell I'm going to get out of here. I'm guessing I just lift out, but who knows definitively. Advanced systems. Okay. I don't know where we're going to find Virgil's gaff. I guess we just got to have a rummage round. I guess that's it. I'll probably be off camera job.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you.
Sorry, I had to open that door.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Would you like me to shoot you in the face? That might interrupt your work. You don't want me
I
here?
get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want, in this case, is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
That's how I get out. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement.
I don't like you.
In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Progress report.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Ooh. Interesting. You can shut the damn door. Flipping, knacking, racking. Someone. No, I've got to go somewhere else now. We've done this bit. We've got to go somewhere else. It's an adventure. It's an adventure, I tells you. We've got to go this way. So the main Synth retention.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Watch your step or I'll put
Nothing
one...
to report, sir.
I will kill everyone here. Just watch your step.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Do you want to... Everyone want to get out of my way
There's enough friction
now?
as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Doctor. So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Not unless you start them. Guess we'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths
Yeah, I've killed one,
that have
mate.
escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I can now fast travel to and from. Course of training.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Carry on, sir.
I think you and I are going to have a falling out there, my little friend. Talk to Father. Alright. So we're getting a feel for the place. Getting a feel for the Institute place. It's big, it's complicated, it's, you know, robust, but it's clean and pretty.
At full capacity. Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Good. Good. I'm glad you gave me clearance, otherwise I would have had to shoot you in the face. Alright, we're going to robotics.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. Alright, that's all for now.
Where's Father?
Resume your duties.
Is he up from here? I guess he's up from here. I don't know who you are. Shut up. I mean, no disrespect by that, but shut up anyway.